Good morning, guys. It's a TacPack Plus kind of day. We excited? I hope so. So, hats off to Super Kevin, who has brought us TacPack, all these happy unboxings to take a look at. This is the December box, so hopefully they've done something super Christmassy. Paper. Awesome. I see 2 SOGs and a CRKT. I'm happy already. Quick Survive. Nice. I think we have one of the best stickers ever. Strangely enough, I've only seen one gun-related thing in this box. And, it's a trigger guard. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, no, we got 2. Okay, so. I always start this off by telling folks, hey, this is going to be normally a very shooting-related box. This is a box for folks who like to participate in the pew-pewage. So, you know, there's some other stuff in it, but that's really what this box is about. Looks like we have a lot of other stuff in this one, but we're gonna start. Where did I put him? Where did I put the Rudolph? Rudolph. Oh, he's right here. See, I couldn't tell. I thought he was already a sticker. Kevin is super awesome because he lets me keep the stickers. Look at our Rudolph. Look at our Rudolph. What do they call this? Rudolph the Red Dot Reindeer. Had a very shiny nose. TacPack gives us some of the best stickers. So, Kevin always lets me keep the sticker because Kevin is just that awesome. Kevin is super awesome. I think there's a great spot for Rudolph right here. So we are going to start by placing... you guys don't want to see. Rudolph will go on the mat. You guys don't want to waste time watching that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the Rudolph sticker. And then we've got the plus item. 2 plus items. So nice. So we're going to go right down the card. We'll put the card right there. And we are going to start with the Peacekeeper, which they say is USA made. Peacekeeper. Look, see? Key, keeper, Peacekeeper. All right, let's see. Is this fits most standard house keys? Oh, there's a thing in the box. Okay. I was like, so it's a key. It's a box for your keys. Best things about these boxes, I can dip them all sorts of ways in the shop, which makes me happy. But this is a great mini survival tin, spare parts keeper. So you get 2 in 1. You get the thing, but you get a cool tin that you can do all sorts of stuff with. And then you can get like heat shrink tubing and wrap it around here. And then, or even just plastic that heat shrinks. And then you got a waterproof container. So awesome. So let's see, how does this work? How to use your Peacekeeper. Oh, so it turns your key into a weapon. Replace me. So you put your key in there. You put your weed in there. So you put your key in there, and then it does a thing. And then so your key becomes... I don't have keys here, do I? I don't. Of course I don't. But you put your key in the thing, and then oh no, did I just like lock this? No, it comes out. It comes out so you can replace the key. Okay. So basically your key becomes a weapon. That's not comfortable in any way. There, that's better. It's still not that comfortable. Maybe it's better when that's closed. Okay. I'm wondering how that... Oh, okay. Look, it's spring-loaded, so... Doesn't do very good spring-loading. Who has used this? Has anybody actually used this? I mean, not asking have you stabbed somebody in the face with it, But has anybody had experience like you know, you've been in a dark parking lot and you use this as a defense tool or something? I'm curious how well this works, because it sure is interesting. I got to do this again. I just gotta and I guess you can still use your key regularly. That is much more comfortable. Still not that. I mean, it's a little uncomfortable, but I mean, how natural can they get it to feel? I guess. Oh, and you can flip people off with it, when there's a key in there. Interesting item. It's, I guess, better than just putting your keys in your hand, which I've seen people do. And they give you a where to stab people chart. Cool. So, anybody have experience with this? Or maybe you want to tell the story about how you stabbed somebody in the eyes with this thing, and that's cool too. I'm curious. Slightly more excited about the box it comes in, honestly, but that's me. And then there's a cool Zeus lightning bolt key sticker, so I'll put that there too. There we go. Next, CRKT pillar large. Pillar named for F. Scott Fitzgerald's yacht or some other famous writer's yacht. Oh my god, I want to do something with this in the shop. They have one of these coming out in jade. Kevin, pretty please let me do something with this in the shop. Look at all this bare metal. Look at all, oh my god, we could do so many things with this. This could be the next sunset knife or all sorts of things. Oh my gosh. So you've got the clip for tip up or tip down, but right hand only, and I don't care, because if you're left-handed, you're a witch, and they knew that back in the 1600s during the Salem witch trials, right? That's common knowledge. So let's see. I need a cutting money dollar right here. Pretty good. I would strop that just a little bit. I mean, CRKTs usually come out of the box very good. Just a tiny little strop. That little symbol tells us, do you see the little symbol right there? IKBS, the bearings, and drop shutty. Very nice. Now the original pillar was or pilar, I'm not sure how it's actually pronounced, was about 3/4 of the size of this, maybe half even. And still, I have it. It's in the collection, which is in storage. I was just there yesterday. But this is it's a good size. That's a code for small. No, it's a good size. It really fills out the hand nicely. That choil is perfect. Little jimping up here wouldn't hurt. They haven't put it on any of them, but you can see that your hand wraps around it really nice. Yeah. And it's a great kind of a somewhere between a Warncliffe and a modified sheep's foot blade, which is just a great utility blade shape. And the bearings are awesome. So, being a full steel frame, I really want to work on this in the shop. I really want to customize this somehow. Kevin, say yes. Kevin, let me do it. I'm going to see Kevin this week so he can pick up some of his other boxes. Wait, it's going to say Ernest Hemingway, not F. Scott Fitzgerald. I'm just trying to make you guys think I'm smart by knowing people's names. I'm not. Ernest Hemingway. He shot himself with a shotgun in the face. But he did write some famous things, and he fought in World War I, so that's cool. Next, we've got My Medic, First Aid and Survival, Stay Alive Guide. I'm never happy with these. I'm sure there's good information in it. I'm sure it's good basic information. I want all of these to be a full paramedics guide. I want them all to be complete to National Registry standards and cover every single thing. Because, yeah, this looks like it's got some pretty good information. This one, I don't even know what I'm looking at, but it looks incredibly naughty just by the pictures. I would really have to look it over, but at least it's not like a stupid fold-out pamphlet. We got an actual book. So, okay, hang on. Airway bleeding, burns, hydration, medication, outdoor. I like the way it's set up. Oh, and then outdoor specialty, sprains and fracture, and topical. Insect bites. Diarrhea. Great. I opened it right to diarrhea. That's fantastic. Actually, this is... I like the organization of it, looking through the pages. There's that naughty page again. Oh, field dressing game. Still looks naughty. Tell me that doesn't look dirty right there. Look at it. Yeah, you know what? This isn't bad. I mean, so I just looked at the medical stuff and I'm like, nope, not enough. I don't even... not enough. Nice pictures, actually, to describe, like, looking at the fire building. Okay, again, I need to go through the whole, like, to really say what I think about it, I need to go through the whole thing. But it looks like it covers a wide range of stuff, and, you know, I just bitch and complain about all these things, because it's not a full military manual, but what is? Because I'm just an old, crusty old guy now, so I'm gonna whine about whatever. Moving on. Oh, MFT. MFT Evol Enhanced Trigger Guard. Okay, so interesting. So what's an enhanced trigger guard? It's just a bigger trigger guard for your AR platform. It lets you have a wider berth in there. So normally these things are just straight. They're straight on a rifle. They go from your magazine weld to your, they go across where the trigger is, and then to the pistol grip, and protects the trigger from being snagged on stuff. The enhanced ones, they bow out a little bit. They give you a little extra room so that if you're wearing gloves or anything like that, you get a little extra room there. They're very common now these days. I have one on my rifle. You can get aluminum ones. You can get these polymer ones. I'm a real big fan of them. And they look cool. So, yeah. So MFT is a brand that we used to work with in the shop a lot. Mission First Tactical. It is what it is. I mean, I'll be honest now. I'd much rather have Magpul than MFT stuff. I think Magpul's just made a little bit better. There's 100 companies that make this kind of stuff, though. So yeah. Snap caps. I was severely corrected by firearms instructors about the risk of dry firing, which I was taught back in my day that we never ever do that. However, apparently, it's fine. But snap caps let you do some training with you know, your weapon involving loading, chambering, cycling, and, you know, actual dry firing and stuff. But they have little, where the primer would go, they've got little rubber inserts so that you're never, it's not kind of dry firing, because you're not, you can actually put this dummy round in there and it absorbs some of the shock and everything. I think they're cool. I like them. I've run some through my rifle, and it's, you know, especially when you're doing your stoppage procedures, sports, and things like that. I think they're cool. There's an Ariel hair on this already. She marks everything with her hair. I think it's pretty cool to be able to do that. So we've gotten 9mm ones before in TacPack. We've gotten 5.56. I think we even got some shotgun ones. But they're nice to have around just for training purposes, or you don't use them at all. I don't know. That's cool. Quick Survive. Shout out to CB Tactical, who is a distributor. Quick Survive. This is great fire starting stuff. No two ways about it. This shit works. It works good. It works great. And he sent me some when he became a distributor for it. He just sent me a whole big box of them, and I have used them on this channel. You've seen it over a bunch of times. This stuff, I've used it personally to start, you know, fires in the fire pit. I've started the grill you know, because I do charcoal, not gas. This stuff works phenomenal. So I recommend this highly. Quick Survive is great, and it's like shelf stable. It's waterproof. It will light wet. It is safe for food, you know, food safe stuff. That's why I use a couple of them to start the grill and stuff. It's really good stuff. It's really cool. So this is awesome. And then, of course, we've got the Rudolph sticker, which we already saw. So that's everything in the regular TacPack box. Let's look at the plus items, which are both SOG. So, you know, standard subscribers get this, and then if you pay the extra, like Kevin does, you get the plus box, which has what they consider the premium item things. So first we get the SOG Power Access Multi-Tool. I don't think I've ever had this one. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't think I have. This reminds me a little bit of the Gerber Power Ply. What is that? That's nothing. So, it's got a geared plier thing there. And it looks like it holds bits right in the crotch area there, which you can use when it's folded, which is kind of cool. It doesn't come with any bits, does it? It's got a magnetic hex bit holder there. I have no bits available right now. I would if I had brought my whole good set to work, and I don't have them right now. God damn it, I can't show you anything. Ugh, this channel sucks. Why are you watching it? But you can see there that it's got a magnetic bit holder. There's a magnet right there, and you can use it like so. Butterfly opening. If this breaks in and you oiled it, I'm sure you could one-hand it, or at least open. So let's see. We've got the diagram here with all the tools. I'll leave that there while we go through them. So, of course, you know, they always count needle nose pliers and regular pliers as separate tools, which drives me crazy. But they have a soft wire cutter and a hard wire cutter. I've never seen that before. A soft wire cutter and a hard wire cutter. I don't know how that goes. And they've got a crimper in there too, which they don't show on the tool here. But if you look, there's a crimper in the built in there. So that's nice. Let's go for the tools. How is this Oh, okay. Tools are all, you have to close it. I knew that. That's common sense. So you got a very thin blade here. 2.4 inch straight blade. You've got a small slot driver. And then you got a big fat one. And you've got an awl, like normal. I mean, standard multi-tool tools. This one's got a little bit of weight to it, but it doesn't feel that heavy. Do they lock? They do lock. They do. How do you unlock them? Let's figure that out. That would be good to know. You push that up. So locking tools on both sides, and then on this side you've got file, right? Would you like to come out file? That would be file and a saw in one. Got a bottle opener because you can't survive without. You got a Phillips head, and then a can opener, of course. Got to have a can opener because can openers are good, and another small flathead screwdriver. So standard kind of multi-tool tools. And I don't say that as a bad thing. I'm saying that as it has all the standard tools you'd expect on a multi-tool. It seems like it's maybe a little bit more compact than some others. I don't know if that's true. Comes with a pocket clip that maybe you can move around. I don't know if you can or not. I'm not sure. Oh, and they say that there's other crimpers in that. There's crimpers in. Yeah, there's crimpers in here in the handle. I don't know, but no pouch or anything. Maybe you can order one separately. I'm not sure, but there is the multi-tool. Not bad. I mean, there are definitely, I can think of other ones I like better than this. The Gerber power plier comes to mind right away. Just a little bit beefier and feels a little more solid in your hand than this guy. But not bad, not bad. I would use it. I would definitely use it. It is lighter weight than some of the other ones I have, so that's cool. And then we've got the SOG Escape, which I am unfamiliar with completely. Let's try not to cut any knife, getting the knife out of the box, out of the package. Tungsten carbide glass breaker, seatbelt cutter in the handle. Has a wire stripper, an extra line cutter blade under the pocket knife handle. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's this. What kind of steel is this made of? 7CR17. Well, that's not fantastic, but you know, I'm not surprised either. It is a lockback. So there is actually a spare blade in there. Spare blade for the cutter. That's interesting. That's just an interesting feature. So here's your glass breaker / temple smasher. Nice lanyard hole section. Definitely not going to flick that thing open without doing a little bit of work on it. Nice coating on the blade, actually. Decent pocket clip. Now this is considered a, they're calling it a rescue knife, so it's going to sit on your belt, which is why it's tipped down only. Metal frame. Yeah, I could see this, it's made, you could hold it with big hands, although the thing is, terrible blade shape to be used as a rescue knife. Terrible blade for a rescue knife, honestly. You don't want them pointy like that. And you've got your seatbelt cutter built in. Let's see. It is honed nicely, I gotta say. You gotta avoid those serrations when you're doing your cut, But the serrations are there for cutting through belts and stuff like that. But again, so I did this. I have a video about what makes a good rescue knife and what doesn't. And I'll throw that link in the video description, in case you want to check it out. This is, you're prone to try to get under stuff. You might just poke the person you're trying to rescue. This is a bad blade shape for a rescue knife, or an escape knife, or whatever you're calling it. The weight is nice though, and 7CR13 is not great steel. It's not the worst. I've always said, if we're going Chinese alphabet, the lowest I would ever want to go is 8CR, 9CR. It all has to do with the amount of chromium in there and its corrosion resistance and stuff, and it goes into edge retention and things like that. Wow, that's quite a range. 56 to 69. Is that for real? That's silly. Anyway, 3.4 inches, 4.8 ounces. It really does not feel like that. Aluminum handles, that's why it's so light. Hard case black finish is what they say. I don't know. I would probably not carry this knife. I wouldn't. I'm sure there's a large contingent of people out there that are like, it looks badass, I'll carry. Yeah, check out my badass rescue knife. This is not a great. It's not a very good knife, nor is it a good rescue knife. But I don't know. And there's the prominent China sticker right there. So there is the box. Favorite item definitely is the CRKT. Please, Kevin, let me do things to it. Then, you got a handful of some decent items. Got a cool sticker. I'd like to look at this book some more. This might be useful. These are useful in the right training circumstance. This stuff is great. And, good if you're building or you have to modify an AR you have. Yeah, this definitely has some value to anybody who, anybody anywhere. And this knife is more cheese than quality. So there's my evaluation of the December TacPack Plus. What do you guys think of the December TacPack Plus? What do you guys think about it overall? I definitely want to know. So thank you again to Kevin for supplying this. Can't wait to see him and spend a little bit of time bullshitting as we do. But anyway, yeah, there we go. So remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.